Hi there, Libra. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. We're here with your December reading 2021. Let's take a look and see what is at play. We're going to be looking at the full month here of December, 1st to the 31st. And if you're not already subscribed, know that we do sometimes go into a reading mid-month as well. And we sometimes will even do some bonuses like love readings and so on, focusing on partnerships, singles, and twin flames. So let's get into it without further ado, Libra. Let's see what is what. And thank you all so much in advance for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you here. Those of you who have been following for quite some time, thank you guys for your support on the channel and for tuning in here to you. Of course, we're looking at soul development here, above and beyond all. This is why we are doing these readings, why I've started the channel. It's about achieving ultimate soul satisfaction. And so identifying, where are the shadows and maybe the blocks that are at play in the way that we sort of see our world, see ourselves, see our story, and see others in that perceptive so-called conversation. There are things that maybe sometimes we also feel, but we're not quite consciously pointing out. So this is hopefully going to be helpful in that space. The readings hopefully help you or confirm what it is that you are already sort of experiencing and that you are feeling, but that you're just trying to sort of identify more clearly, if that makes sense. So let's jump into it. And I am a channeler, so heads up, I'm sort of like in a lucid dreamlike state, so I'm feeling the energies and sort of relaying them here to you. Something to note is that, of course, there could be so many ways in which the energies might come through, and I recommend a few things. One, you can slow the speed down if you feel guided, if it's a little too fast at times. Two, know that it can be metaphorical. It can, not always be necessarily literal, but sometimes it can be more even emotionally resonant. I would recommend to come back to this reading, maybe save it to a playlist and see over time how it does sort of interact with your consciousness personally. Let's get into it now. We're going to do a Celtic cross here, Libra. That sometimes readings may take time to resonate, about 6 to 8 months. So there can be maybe some messages that you understand in some capacity right now, but it may take time. Also important to note that everybody is so-called psychic. We all have telepathic energy connections, and it's just a matter of activating them and knowing sort of our personal story in that space. And it's really sort of hard to kind of look at a situation and say, well, that's happening to me, or that's something that's happening around me. Experiences are always reflective. So if something is coming up, the question first and foremost might be helpful to think of in this way. What is it that I am portraying in that space that is being sort of shadowed back to me, interesting, reflective for me? And so everyone that we meet in this sort of space here we call time-space continuum of Earth is a teacher, is a reflection point, is a soulmate. And so it is a matter of identifying what it is that we're creating in this space at any moment in time in relation to how we create it. In other words, do you have a passion? Do you have a vision for something that you really want to experience or manifest? How is it that you're acknowledging that mind, body, soul and reflecting that out to the universe in all of the ways that you sort of harness your reality, mentally, emotionally, psychologically? Let's say you're saying, well, I really want to have a loving relationship, but I'm not really sort of expressing that on my day-to-day with myself, and in every move that I make, do I have love there present as an emotion in that interaction? And so what might be helpful is sort of to look at it from a zoom in and zoom out perspective, like, looking at the experience itself that you'd like to have. If it is something of a matter of love, how do I not necessarily hold that as a conditional energy, but how do I just sort of embody it? This is something of a message coming through here for you, Libra. Let's see what's what, and let's clear the energy around. Libra. Some of you have stepped into a whole new world. Emotionally, psychologically, energetically. Some of you here you've made a decision, I feel as well. You've really matured, you've identified what it is that you'd like to manifest here. The Page of Cups coming through upright. There's a huge maturation. Huge. This is quite impressive. This has been a really long ride. There's been a lot that's gone into this judgment right there. A lot that's gone into this. The Emperor on Judgment. It took a lot of bravery. King of Swords on the Emperor. The Hierophant in the theme. I was just waiting for that card to come out at a certain point. We have the Chariot leading out to the final outcome position in the long-term future. Major Arcana. You have the Ace of Swords upright in the Hopes and Fears position. We have the Knight of Swords upright in the near future. Ace of Pentacles upright in the Hopes and Fears. Well, I'm hearing Hopes and Fears, but this is actually your advice, but take it as you will. Could be a very strong sort of point of overlap between these two cards and these two placements. So your advice and your Hopes and Fears. In the current state, we have the Three of Pentacles upright. Some of you are really close to making a decision and making something really known, maybe even publicly, but there is a little bit of this energy of like, once I do that, there's no going back kind of vibe. You have the Strength card upright in the recent past. In the deep past is the Three of Wands upright. Really matured here. I'm hearing Scorpio. With Scorpio, take it as you will. The King of Cups upright in the energetic pathway leading to the Three of Pentacles in the current state. Like I said, major maturation. King of Pentacles upright in the environment. Some of you may actually really become quite well known for some things, what I'm hearing. Or there's this vision that you have of how it is that maybe you want to even like leave a legacy, how you want to be known. The Moon upright in the energetic pathway leading out to the final outcome of the Chariot. Two really strong water energy cards. This is Cancer and this is Scorpio. The Moon, though, coincidentally, is the ruler of Cancer in the astrology wheel. So it's kind of interesting. You have a really strong focus on water energy leading you out. Some of you here, I see you confessing something. And we do have this Ace of Swords in the Hopes and Fears position. For some of you, you could be meeting with someone. This could even be a reunion. So this person may have a lot of Scorpio in their chart. I'm hearing the letter L, L-E. Clear it. They're very sensitive. Somebody here is coming around. I hear that. They're coming around. They're coming full circle here with you. They really want to. I get that. With the Moon and the King of Pentacles is, yeah, this is something even by divine order, by the universe. I feel like there's divine timing here, absolute play. Some experience that's sort of reconnecting you here to somebody or even a number of people. We have the Six of Pentacles. I'm going to pull another layer of cards on this Celtic cross. Oh, wow. Some of you have even, oh, wow. You've even met somebody. Some of you have made a decision on who you want your lifetime partner to be. I'm hearing that as well. Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, for some of you, there is a massive sort of recognition point. I see for some of you, it's a reunion with the Four of Pentacles and the Chariot. Ten of Pentacles. Some of you here, you realize, wow, it's almost even an epiphany, like, I do want that, and I do want that with that person kind of moment. You had an expectation of this. You had a vision. You had this in the back of your mind for even years, I'll say. So something that you've had your mind even made up on, set on. You know, so you've been really very passionate about this and maybe getting to a point where you're ready to address whatever this is. Wow. The Magician in your theme with the Sun. The Hermit, the Chariot, the Four of Pentacles, what you lead out with. The Nine of Cups, the World, the Ace of Swords in your hopes and fears. Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Swords in the near future. Some of you want to acknowledge something here. You want to maybe even confess something. You want to bring it up and out. Maybe even to broadcast something. This requires bravery is what I'm hearing. Page of Pentacles, and like to say it in the way that this might be something that you've never done before. It kind of is a step out of your comfort zone. It's like once and for all, it's sort of like finally you want to come out and sort of call this out. Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles in the advice. And then in the current state is the Knight of Wands upright, the Seven of Swords upright, and the Three of Pentacles. The recent past is the Two of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Strength card. And the deep past is the Ace of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Libra, okay. There is something here that you've had really a lot of time to sort of marinate, okay, on. I see with the Ace of Cups in the deep past and the Two of Cups in the recent past. This tells me that, you know those moments when it's like the first time you see something, let's say you go into a store, you're like, that's what I want. I know that's what I want. That's it. You know, this is it. And then there's this moment, okay, where it's like you step away and you say, well, maybe not yet. And then you think about it and it becomes kind of complicated. And you start thinking about things that you don't really need to think about and really sure whatever that thing is. I'm seeing that that's kind of what has been. Ten of Wands, King of Wands, and the King of Cups in the energetic pathway leading into that current state. The Five of Wands upright, Empress, and the King of Pentacles upright, all upright in your environment. And then you lead out with the Three of Swords upright, Ten of Pentacles upright, and the Moon upright, leading out into the final outcome of the Hermit. Again, that Four of Pentacles and the Chariot. Let's clear it. Yeah, some of you here, you're absolutely in love. I see that you're about to make a huge move here when it comes to matters of the heart. Maybe, you know, you've made a decision with yourself to say, hey, you know what, I'm gonna just kind of, I'm not gonna play it off like I don't care about this, like I don't care about this person, like, you know, he doesn't mean something to me, that she doesn't mean something to me. I'm gonna call someone. I see somebody in the shower, they're like, they get this idea in the shower, they want to call someone back. It's like, I see someone has headphones on here, they're listening to music. It's like, no, I can't pretend like I don't hear them. For some of you, this may be a metaphor. For some of you, I see someone has headphones on, but in the shower. I'm seeing that as well. Such a particular vision. Okay, let's get further. Let's clear the energy and ground. Let's actually bring this a little bit closer. Get a card here. Let's just do I'd like to do another Celtic cross actually here for you. Deep past, Three of Cups upright. Recent past, Knight of Cups upright. The current state is the Hanged Man. The advice is the Three of Pentacles upright. The Fool is upright in the energetic pathway. The environment, the Seven of Cups. Leading out is the Devil upright in the energetic pathway. The near future is the King of Cups upright. Hopes and fears is the Knight of Wands upright. And leading on the final outcome is the Death card. In the theme is the Six of Pentacles. Some of you here could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Pisces, somebody here who's, they're silent. Maybe somebody's silent. I feel like that's going to end. Whatever has been sort of, I see that there's going to be an end to this silence. Someone has been sort of maybe even waiting to hear back from you, waiting for some kind of feedback, some turnaround point. And I feel like if that's the case, it's been going on for a pretty long time. We have the King of Cups coming through upright in the near future. There's definitely going to be something kind of new, groundbreaking, even when it comes to how it is that you've held a certain dynamic with somebody here. And I see it's as somebody very, very particular here for you. The Death card mirror and the King of Cups could be a Scorpio energy. There is something here, maybe even Capricorn, you do the Devil. It's something kind of sensational. This has taken a long time. It's kind of like, you know, maybe this person didn't want to just rush back in. They didn't want to just sort of like be like, here I am, you know? It's like, it's not just so simple as like a song, you know, that you send someone's way, like, so take a look at me now, you know. Yeah, it's not so simple as that. Let's get further here. I want to to actually be able to see these cards though. So there we go. Might be a little better. Thank you guys again for your likes on the video. Thank you for tuning in here to you. That King of Cups just really wants to come out. For some of you, I really get this feeling that there's somebody here who really has you in mind, and they just don't, they want you to know that. Yeah. I'm hearing, 'cause I wanna know. It's a song by Joey. What makes you, oh, I think that's another song. I wanna know what makes you cry. Something like, that's another song, I think, by Luther Vandross or something? Okay, oh man, my songs and lyrics are all a hot mess right now. Let's clear the energy and ground. So let's talk about this person. You've got two kings in Libra. You have the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups. Sandwiching the Strength card, there could be strong Leo energy here, strong water energy, and earth energy. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, 8th house, 12th house, 4th house. This is also Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is 6th house, 2nd house, and 10th house. Then we have Leo here. This is 5th house energy, is the Sun. Then you have that Page of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles is what leads you in, mirroring that King of Cups. Somebody here has come to a point of massive awakening. They've actually realized what they want in their life. For some of you, this is a general video though, and it's a general message, but there's a maturity energy here, big time. It's like, yeah, but especially when it comes to even creative energies, like possibly somebody here they're feeling like they want to be a father. I'm just getting that. This is for some of you, like, yeah, it's something of this type of thing. Let's get fire cards. I feel like somebody wants to come through and like give somebody a gift even. It's like, will this sort of do it justice? Like, I hear that. Yeah, somebody wants to invite somebody to an event. I hear that. Wow. You have Justice. Some of you, this is somebody you know, someone that you want to even introduce someone to, or somebody that you'd like to get to know. I feel like they may come through, like maybe you showed interest in the past, they didn't come through, they may come through now. Yeah, I feel like they've been really thinking about this, they've been contemplating this, and it can be, you know, they've been looking at you and your work even. For some of you, maybe getting hired. Queen of Pentacles there in Justice. The Knight of Cups on the Tower. Wow. 10 of Wands mirroring the Strength card, and this is very exciting. The Queen of Pentacles is actually mirroring the 9 of Wands, and you do have that Queen and the King of Pentacles with the Strength card there in the center of the spread. For some of you, someone's thinking of casting you in a role for something. Yeah, you might be getting hired. There could be something of a focus abroad. I feel like they weren't sure, like they were going back and forth thinking, well, what kind of role would this person, like, you know, even want to play, if we're quite honest, you know, what is, like, what do I really see them sort of being, what would they enjoy truly, you know? It's like I see someone not wanting to make somebody an offer unless they really, like, actually wanted that. It's reminded me of an older reading from about a year ago. It was, I think it was a Taurus reading. Someone sent their cousin to talk to someone to get to know them, to see if that's, like, if they're into something that would be compatible or something of this sort. Let's clear the energy and get the cards, and we'll pull here on each of the days. High Priestess Strength. Wow. Somebody will be breaking out with something here. We'll be confronting something. We'll be confronting it in a big way, like officially calling it out. Like if you're dating someone, for example, like somebody might want to be like, hey, is that really happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like you've waited even years for this moment, for this day. I feel like you didn't want to rush this process. You wanted to be patient. For some of you, maybe you had your eye on someone, you really, really like this person, but you didn't want to kind of, you know, rush the process. Like, you didn't want to come off as like, I don't want to say desperate, but like, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't want, the Hierophant. There is some sort of really big opportunity here. It does possibly relate to career finances, maybe even some sort of offer proposal. I feel like, yeah, you've really, you bit your tongue with this, the World in the second to last week. It's related to a Capricorn for some of you, or matters of the 10th house here. Wow, Ace of Pentacles right next to that. Yeah, the base of the World. Something abroad for some of you, some kind of opportunity abroad possibly. Something related to something international even. Yeah, there's a focus on something international. You have the Queen of Cups leading into the Wheel of Fortune. It does have to do with something abroad. I hear that again, finances, maybe even resources. Let's clear the energy and ground. Yeah, a business here. There's something very, very unique even, or maybe there is someone here you'd like to partner up with. Maybe there's something unique about this person. Maybe even they have some sort of talent, a gift. There's something that they have maybe that you feel you would really be able to sort of do something with uniquely. Yeah, there's an energy here of kind of like novelty even. Maybe you want to start even a curation business here or something of the sort. For some of you, you want to film a movie with the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups with the World. If that's the case, there is a focus on finances. This is what I'm getting for some. Yeah. You've been like just kind of wanting to strike so-called at the right time at the Four of Pentacles. I feel like being away from this person was very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. You felt like you couldn't say what you really felt. You couldn't really, and this could even be an industry. Maybe it took time to get back into a certain even conversation about, you know, however, whatever it is that you've had on your mind. You have the Ace of Cups knighting the World as well. Wow. Queen of Wands knighting the World. Wow. Queen of Wands knighting the World, eh? The Magician in the center of the spread. Okay, so there is somebody here who would like to partner up with you, or vice versa. Maybe something that you're just finally going for. It's like, hey, I know that I have an amazing talent here in maybe this industry, this world, just in general. I feel like I could really provide something new in this space. For some of you, it could be a business you're thinking of starting. Let's clear the energy. Let's clear the energy. Let's clear the energy. This is possibly a gift or a talent of yours that you feel is like very unique to you. Again, I hear that. Let's like in your let's clear it. There's something that you know about even. Maybe you have some sort of information. Maybe for some of you, you're a channeler. Let's clear the energy and move into the let's do a love reading, but let's do first Libra and each of the signs. So we'll do like a zodiac astrology wheel pull. Some of you want to get to know someone. I hear that as well, Libra, but it's like you wanted to be very gentle or careful with the way that you sort of introduce this idea. This is first, second, third, fourth. Definitely a focus on the archetype of Gemini. Some of you are very much wanting to talk about maybe matters of the 6th house, or you may want to address something here with a Virgo. Some of you may finally culminate something out. I mean, climax a certain discussion out with Scorpio. Something is going, but it's sort of like, I don't want to say it's the same as what it's been with a Sag, but yeah, something is continuing. 8 of Swords upright on Capricorn. On Aquarius, we have the Page of Cups. And we've got the Queen of Wands on Pisces. Some of you here are dealing with a water sign, Pisces, definitely could be something very much enterprising here, something very exciting, a new project here even, that you're thinking of launching. 10 of Pentacles coming through right there. There is a new beginning, I hear that, and something very exciting, possibly, when it comes to matters of the 12th house. Let's get into the next reading. What we're going to do now is pull a, let's do, Libra, let's actually do a yes or no 5-stack reading. So feel free to meditate on what it is that you'd like insight on. If you've got like, you know, some options here that you'd like insight on, I'm going to give you my sort of Reiki feedback on which stack I feel has the strongest sort of energy pull that might be in best resonance with your higher self. But always, this is a general video. If you're making any major discussion points, or you're making decisions that are related to your health, finances, career, anything that is an important decision in your life, or that you think might be an important decision in your life, or just any decision in general, disclaimer, you want to really heed the advice of your personal practitioner and talk to a specialist. This is a video for entertainment purposes only, of course. So yeah, let's clear it. We have to say that. Let's pull the cards though for you. I'm hearing Aquarius and Sagittarius right here. For some of you, might actually launch a business related to Aquarius and Sagittarius. That is something related possibly to philanthropy. And Sagittarius is about something, let's clear the energy again, something social is what I'm hearing. Okay. Okay. So in the first stack, we have the 10 of Swords. The Hierophant, Libra, the phone cut there. We were saying, okay, so the second stack is the Hierophant. The third stack is the 9 of Cups upright. The fourth stack is the 9 of Wands upright. And then the fifth stack, we've got the 4 of Wands upright. Now, what I'm getting here, let me just sort of meditate really quickly. I feel like you've got a lot of options here. They're different, but they're exciting. Got a lot of ideas. Let's get another round of cards here. I'm actually feeling a very strong energy coming through with that first stack. Let's clear it. Wow. Honestly, Libra, I almost get the sense that these are all yeses. There's just a matter of timing. Let's see, we'll pull a few more cards here. Yeah, this is maybe even like, this is all relevant to you. Like, I see every stack is relevant to you in some way. We'll read it as sort of a story. Some of you possibly dealing with a Pisces or someone who's got a lot of water in the chart, Neptune, 12th house energies. They may have a lot of water in general in their birth chart. Then we lead into the Chariot, and this is the archetype of Cancer. We have the Hierophant. We have the Magician as well as a major arcana, and the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, the World. Yeah, this is something of a process. I feel like it's just a matter of a few steps and stages. With this third stack, there might be just a little bit of a question of memory here. I'm not sure, something that you're timing something out. So I get that you're planning a project or something that has, you're planning a few different events, maybe even. And maybe, for example, like you're thinking of traveling. They're all very exciting. I feel like they may all happen. I don't know why that is coming through like that. I'm going to pull one more official card on each of these. Yeah. Some of you, if you're in a relationship with a Pisces, I feel that might be your forever person. We have the Page of Pentacles on the Hierophant with the Chariot. Yeah, this is all related, I feel. I have to just kind of be honest. I feel like this is all one story. So, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, there is just a little bit maybe of a process here with that third stack, like not wanting to run, into the sort of stage prematurely with something. Thank you guys for tuning in. And yeah, there could just be something that you want to sort of be patient with. So yeah, okay. Always heed your personal intuition with that. Bye.